Hello guys, hello guys, hello guys, welcome to a bit of a follow-up on my old gods journey into kind of starting up video. Wanted to see if I could fiddle a little bit around with my Paladin Secrecy deck now that I have acquired just a few more cards from the old gods collection. Still nothing close to anything really interesting, but I wanted to fool a bit around with the new cards just to get the feeling of how they are to play with instead of just reading them and going all theory craft in my mind with it. So I am like 100 packs short of being able to make the type of decks that I really want to be playing with, but instead of just trying to grind myself towards the card pack quests with a complete standard deck with no old gods cards in it, I wanted to just try to add a few of them in there, get the feeling of it, and see if I can come up with something perhaps not better than this, but yeah, a little more up to date, I guess is what I'm thinking. So yeah, just checking out some of the new things here, and I decided to catch it on recording instead of just like going in once I had the deck ready. And I mean I have a Murloc themed deck, so I'm trying to pop a little bit of that stuff in there. But I'm pretty hyped about a lot of the new options, and right now I am just sticking to the Paladin deck, not because I have any particular feelings towards the Paladin class. There is a reason why I don't have it as a Golden Paladin. It is because it hasn't really been my thing. Based on what I have seen card-wise, I may be going back to playing the Mage, especially because I do want to try to, I don't know, like climb the top ranks of the ladder system once again, and I think the Mage is how I'm gonna be doing it, but that's like that's quite a few games into the future. Right now it is about trying to get the freebie packs before I go all spender crazy and invest in more card packs. I'm just checking out what I have, trying to decide if any of these new things are cards that I want to be including in my secrecy deck. That may not really be that much of a secret deck any longer, because like Avenge and like all the good GVG cards and stuff like that just no-goes at this time. So it is a new game entirely, even though of course it's the same game, but yeah, you guys know what I mean. So, just browsing through things here, and I wasn't really that impressed with what I looted. Let's just put it like that. I got cards, I got my 5 packs, but I was not truly impressed. Yeah, so let's just, yeah, so my legendary, my Baron that I managed to get after the Tavern Brawl. So not really that much of a change deck wise, so I'm just gonna go in there and see if we can do something that works. And I need to win quite a few more games this time around than the first, so it's gonna be a bit more of a grindy thing, especially because I don't really have a deck with super cool synergies and combos, and it's well planned, nothing like that. It's just going completely silly into the game to see if I can get more cards before deciding exactly how many card packs I want to be investing in. Secret Keeper should definitely take a leave as well, but for now these are okay starting cards. So let's pop out the Argent Squire and see what we get play-wise from the Druid. And Mosaic Melody, nothing. That was cool. Alright, so I have options here. If I go Knife Juggler, it's gonna be toast. So if I can bait out a Wrath or something else on this one, I can go Knife Juggler and Secret Keeper the next turn, meaning that there is a higher chance that I'm going to be able to keep my Knife Juggler in play and get value for the investment, even though it has been nerfed, it is still a pretty cool card. It's not destroyed, and that it didn't get a Grim Patron nerf. It got a 1 down on the attack, and I think that was pretty fair. That, on the other hand, was not pretty fair. It was super annoying. But yeah, I guess my opponent was pretty happy starting out with 2 claws and getting to use them both. Right, so the question is that, should I expect my opponent to have even more removal? And I'm thinking my opponent just might. So I'm keeping my Murloc Knight just a little bit longer so that I can... Wow, that was bad. That was bad for me. Bad for business. So what do I do here? I can go hammer. I mean, it's not because I can't deal with it. I can deal with it. I just... Yeah. Okay, let's just go like that. And see what kind of... So if my opponent goes for the Secret Keeper, that has little value for me because it's not really a good secret that I have going on. It's gonna come back as a 1-1. Went for the Argent Squire, meaning that it's gonna come back with Divine Shield, still being a 1-1. So that was, I guess, the best deal I could get, really, with what I know. What are you doing now with Innovate? Seriously? Okay. That was unexpected. Right. So I'm just going to... Yeah, I was thinking about going really with the Murloc Knight to bait an attack out on it, but I'm thinking, because I still have a secret that allows my opponent to attack the 2-1 instead of... So if I'm really lucky, my opponent's going to do that, which was awesome. So Noble Sacrifice takes in. Of course, swipe would be super annoying right now, but all else equal, I should have... I mean, I can see my opponent going Hero Power. No, not even Hero Power on the other. Okay, that could still happen, really, the Hero Power. A Crocolisk. Okay. Wow. So unexpected. Anyway, I can now pop down this and hope to see something interesting from the Murloc Knight. Perhaps even something charging. Nothing charging. That would be too easy. So, if I go face, my opponent is going to have to decide to trade for the knight or for my big gun, unless there is a swipe. No, why? Why? But okay, Starfire, really? Swipe. Oh yeah, fight. Okay. Well, that was annoyingly well played. So let's pop down another big gun. See if we're gonna be seeing face on the 6-6 to get rid of the Divine Shield and then a sacrifice, or if we're gonna be seeing something completely different and unexpected. Let's not go for that. Alright, that was nice. So, you got a gun. We no longer have a gun. That was annoyingly well played. Shattered Sun Cleric. Wow. They're still in the game. Alright, so we get the Lieutenant down, we get the Knight down, and of course we go Hero Power. Just flooding out the board. We have seen Claw, we have seen Swipe. So, give me something charging, really. Yes, please. So we can get rid of that one there. It's like, do I want to keep my Murloc Knight safe or not? Murloc Knight is not safe, but opponent could be dead. Really? Wow. Well, it's okay. We do have our Dark Iron Dwarf, and that is going to allow us to deal nice damage. So we can boost up health-wise on that one, and use the Dark Iron Dwarf to make it a 5 full, allowing it to take out the Sinjin, and then just flash on the Ooze like that, and nudge our opponent down just a little bit, and just show that we have nothing else to work with. hoping not to see something big druid nasty really. Starfire, okay. Right. Right. So I can sacrifice my... Why? Now I'd get even more damage from my token dude. But that's okay. That's okay. So I can sacrifice that, boost the others from 1-1 to 2-2, deal just a single point of damage more, and I'm in a better situation because... Oh yeah, it's a random. Yeah, I forgot that. Okay, I mixed it with the one that gave all +1/+1. Yeah, I'm still new to these cards. Okay. So, don't you draw something taunty? This is what I'm thinking. Wow, this is a long game. Long game of silly. Yeah, okay, really? Just concede. Wow, that was cool. That was really cool. So give me consecration and just bypass it. No? Oh well. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Yes, please. Alright. So I'm thinking we're just gonna go like that. If my opponent attacks with the minion and not the hero, and it's a shot, it's gonna be pristine. No. Okay, so it was hero power, but I can still take out my opponent with a token. Well played. Boom. And you're dead. No, that would have been so amazing. So you're not dead. Or are you? Oh, that was amazing. I just love when you win like that. So the shot didn't take out the opponent, of course the minion did. So it was like, you need to hero power, then attack with the minion, maximum damage is getting shot once. Didn't happen, so yeah, pretty long and boring game, but it was a win, and that is, yeah, that's the most important, really, I guess. So good times, let's see if we can fetch ourselves another worthy opponent, and that would be a-okay good. We still have a bit of a road to go before we can unbox more stuff. So warrior, okay, Sadisaurus, really nice Murloc start here. I like that. I'm pretty hyped about the fact that we now have multiple one-cost legendaries. I think that's really cool. But I decided not to go with it. And I do like this better. This is really cool. I have so many options now. So, what are you gonna be sending my way? Alright, the new Fiery War Axe. That was nice. A 1/3 hook. I kinda like that card. So, let's just pop this one out. So, if it dies, it comes back to life. I can pop not just one, but 3 minions down with help from the Murloc. What are you gonna do? No. That was well played. I hate to say it was well played. Okay. So, what to do? What to do? Well, I guess we're just going to do the only thing we can, and that is to go with our 1/1 taunt and our divine shield, like that. I don't really know what warriors play these days, if they are all still into damaging minions, and if it's about copying the damaged minions, whatever works these days. If Cthulhu is buffed by damaged minions, I haven't done my homework on the warriors, but of course I'm going to... Wow, more weapons. Okay, I did note that the warriors got this really crappy legendary, giving them a random weapon. Oh, crappy is, in my opinion, crappy. You do not need to agree. It could be awesome, but I don't think so. I guess if I'm gonna get whooped by it in a minute, I will I will beg to differ. Mortal Strike, well played, cleaning the table, but with very little down. So I'm guessing this is Okay, perhaps nobody plays that stuff anymore, but I'm thinking classic Gromesh kind of thing where you just stall, weapon the stuff away, and then you expect to one turn kill off the opponent at the end with your enraged Gromesh, but we'll see. Yeah, wow, grab another one of those. So finally we are moving into the part of the game where I can do stuff with the cards I have. Even though I have loads of cheap cards, this is where I can finally put a few threats on the table. So, what are you gonna do? Gonna Whirlwind Execute, or no, you're taking the 2-1. I like that. Oh yes I do. Boom. And then that comes back to life again. Like, this combo is so bad. It's like so bad. I really need to remove those. It's not really a good having the 2-1 come back to life. It just sucks. But I mean, it prevented me from taking 3 damage, so I guess I shouldn't be complaining about that. But whoa, bad. Okay. I do not understand that. But I guess I don't need to. What are you giving me? Okay. So the question is, what is my opponent planning since they're playing the hook at this time? Was it just expecting to use execute, or I don't know. Wow, FaceTime, brawl. Putting more on the table to decrease the chance of me leaving the brawl with that was good. Alright, so we're gonna see an execute, or am I going to have 2 knights at next turn? I would like that. No executes. Wow. Double Murloc Knight. Power to the people. But I'm not gonna. I'm just going to put down this so that I have another play later on in case I see like another brawl. I don't want to be playing everything. I don't really know what all of the different reset options are in the game right now, especially with the many new legendaries we have. Like cast random spells and all that stuff that I don't really have a good end game picture about the old gods, so I don't want to be putting all on. Okay. Wow. That's gotta hurt. Holy smokes. I like that. Go warrior. I mean, I have 8 damage in hand. I can actually pop down the knife juggler and the knight, and if I'm really lucky, I wasn't. I could have been really lucky. It would have been fun if I was really lucky and I just shot him twice, and that would have been lethal. Now I shot him once, so it's not lethal, but it's cutting it pretty close. And now I have 3 Murloc Knights down. Party time. Oh yes it is. Seriously. Why? Just give it up already. Okay.
Well played.
I'm just wasting my time, dude. But thank you for showing me that you had a frothing berserker and that you can almost commit suicide before ending the game. Wow. Alrighty. Hey, goodies. More money. I like that. Oh yes I do. So 125 gold means that I can open a pack of cards, and I think that's my cue to end this video here before they get like crazy long. Just nudge a bit closer towards completing the mission and grabbing a little bit of cards in the nice one. Very nice one. Wow. Great sandworm. This was a really cool card pack. Oh yeah, I like that. I do like that. And junk. Oh well, guys, that was pretty much what I wanted to be sharing in this video. Trying not to make them like 2 hour long, because this is a long battle streak that I'm going to be going through. So splitting it up, and of course trying to publish it all like pretty much in one go, but separating it so that those that are interested can catch my journey in bits and bytes, from not having played Hearthstone for quite some time to getting back into the game, learning my way back into it by playing the Old Gods expansions. To anyone out there that decided to spend their time with me and my videos on my channel, thank you very much for watching.